and welcome to the next edition of the Science Education Series. Today, I am here with Dr. Lisa Burnette, who is the QA/QC lead microbiologist here at BIO-CAT Microbials. Thanks, Lisa, for being with us.
My pleasure.
So I'll just go ahead and jump right in. Can you tell us about your background and really what first got you interested in microbiology?
Well, I grew up just down the road from here in Shakopee, and kind of have always had a love of biology. It was when I was in high school that I got my first introduction to microbiology. I got to take a class there, and actually one of the activities we did was go to visit a facility that was doing microbiological work. It turns out that that facility became BIO-CAT Microbials just a few years later, so that's a really fun sort of little tie-in I have to this company. I went to college where I majored in chemistry and forensic science, so I got a really nice, well-rounded science background, and I got to take basically every class that the microbiology department there offered. I did a summer internship with them, and then my senior year in college I was invited to come in and actually teach some of the undergraduate labs, so really got invested in their program there. My first real job out of college was working in food safety. I was a quality auditor for a sandwich manufacturer in the area, and they had such a really strong quality program that I got to learn a lot about what goes into the quality mentality and became really excited about it. But I saw the kind of investment that they were making in quality and how much time it was taking and things like that, and I decided I want to go back to school to see if I could learn more about the processes so I could develop programs for other companies that might be more streamlined, or things that would let them build their quality programs without the same level of investment that I was seeing in this company I was working for. So I went back to grad school, and I got to study E. coli from there, and I could go on and on about all the technicalities of the really specific project I had. The big things I took away from it for this kind of job was the ability to do the problem solving, the method development and things like that. And then just learning a lot about lots of different kinds of microbiology techniques, and so sort of set me up really nicely that I was able to take on this role here at BIO-CAT when I was hired.
So what is BIO-CAT Microbials' main focus with quality testing?
I mean, I guess our quality department really has two foci, we would say. Our first is obviously on product safety. We want to make sure that the material we make for our customers is safe for them. We do that through things like pathogen testing back in the lab, but also through the work that our production team does to make sure that no foreign material gets put into the products or other things like that, to make sure that there's nothing dangerous when the product leaves our facility. We do allergen monitoring, inspections of equipment, all sorts of things like that to really make sure that everything meets a high standard. But then the next focus for us is on product quality. So this is basically following a blend from start to finish, from the time we hear from our customer until that product leaves our facility, making sure that every step along the way, the product is high quality, meets the customer specifications, and just really is exactly what they're looking for when it leaves. And so that's sort of our main quality program then. So we have safety and quality that we work on. But in doing all of that, we're also working with like our regulatory team to meet customer needs and things like product registrations, import questions, also working with third-party labs or customer labs that might be working with our products to make sure they know how to properly handle them and make sure that they know the best methods for working with them. So those are some of the big things that we do on the lab side, but we're also doing research into new testing methods and looking at how existing testing methods work with our products so that we can provide support again to those third-party labs and to customer labs and answer any concerns that they have with our products.
Lastly, why is quality so important not only to the world of microbials, but in general?
I mean, I think quality for manufacturing companies is really about building trust with their customers. The customer satisfaction you get from a high quality product is going to help build that relationship, and those relationships are what's so important. Our customers know, because we've been doing this for years now, that they're going to get a safe product, it's going to meet their specifications, it's going to be packaged in the way that they want, and that's part of being a custom manufacturer, is we can make things specific to what our customers want and need, and then our quality program lets us make sure that they get exactly what they're looking for. The probiotic world in general is still fairly new. There's new strains coming out every day, new companies getting in the market. It can be really hard for people to know who to trust, because we've been such a consistent and strong participant in that market now for almost 20 years. Customers know they can come to us and they're going to get products that they're going to be happy to receive and work with. So it's important, like every manufacturer, but particularly for us in the probiotic industry.